Hello and welcome to this ETZ video for Manage Invoice Export Batches on the supplier payment side. Within this video I'll be going through the processes of batching your purchase invoices and how to export them to your accounts package. On ETZ we use batching as a way of grouping items together in order to produce reports on the items contained within the batch or to export the data from those items out to another system. The first section of the screen shows you the number of invoices that have been created in the system but have not yet been batched ready to export. I will show you this now. We go to the supplier payments menu and purchase invoice export batches. In this example we have two purchase invoices that are ready to be batched, as you can see at the top. You will also see there are two tabbed pages available, located here. The first details open batches, and the tab in the background shows all of the processed batches. If we take a look at the batches already created in the system, we can see they have a status of open. And contains a certain amount of items and the date the batch was created and when it was last updated. It then provides you with batch currency values and agency currency values. It is worth mentioning at this point, if you are an agency who invoices in multi-currency, you will need to ensure you batch per currency. Example, GBP invoices will be created in one batch and euros in a separate batch. The batch currency value section will provide you the net amount of the currency you are invoicing and the VAT amount. The agency currency values then calculates the batch in your local currency. For example, if your batch is in euros and you want to see the amount converted into GBP, as that is your local currency. There are many options available which are represented by all the icons in the open batch. The first icon is used to recalculate the totals for a batch, and this option may be used if an invoice had been amended after it had been batched for export. The next icon here is used if you want to seek authorization of a batch. If you have created a batch authorizer user within the system, then you can email them the batch report details and get their approval before proceeding to export the batch into your accounts package. The padlock icon is used to set the batch status to process complete. Clicking on this icon will move the batch from open batches to processed batches, and has therefore been completed on the system. The following icon is used to create and recreate batch documents. If you click on the icon, it will advise you that a batch document is being created in the background, and the icon then reappears next to the pencil icon as a blue exclamation. If you now click on the green check for the new document button, you will now see a new icon appear which confirms the batch document has been created. I will demonstrate this now. Here we see our blue icon. If we click the refresh button here, we will now see we have a magnifying glass. This will open a PDF document containing all of the invoices within this batch. The icon with the binoculars is used to view the reporting options. And in here you can see there are many different types of reports available, some of which are used to generate reports for exporting invoice data from ETZ into your accounts package. Within this folder there is an invoice summary report, and to produce this report you click on the link where a report will be generated on screen. You can see the reports just here. For example, I can click the payment summary. And you can now see this is a useful summary showing all items contained within the batch. All reports produced on the system can be output to other applications such as Excel. One other example is the supplier payment batch pay bill report. You have many different options within this screen, and each one of these will produce a report on your screen with which you can then save into a CSV, Excel or PDF file. The zero icon is to be used if this is your accounts package. Simply click on the link and follow the instructions. Your invoices will be exported in seconds. The next icon is the audit log for the batch. The audit log keeps a record of all events that have occurred on the batch, and this is a useful tool when managing batches. The last two icons are used to add and remove items from the batch. If you click on the remove items from a batch icon, you will be able to see the invoices contained within the batch, and to remove an item you simply select the ones you want removing and click on the red remove from batch button and confirm that you are sure. I will demonstrate this now. You then simply tick the invoice you would like to remove and click the following button. If you remove or add items to a batch, the system will automatically recalculate the items contained and the batch totals. It will also put the invoices you have removed back into the invoices to be batched section, ready for them to be rebatched, located here. Next, I want to show you how to create a batch. You can see there are two invoices to be batched. If you click on the blue highlighted just here, it will allow you to view the details of the invoices, and to create these as a batch you simply select all by clicking in the box located in the top right hand corner. Alternatively, you can select the invoices individually. Then click on the blue Create Invoice Export Batch button to consolidate the items into a batch. You will need to enter a label for this batch. This label can be a label you want. For example, you could choose to put the period of the invoices you are raising, whether that be a monthly basis or a weekly basis, just to help you identify what invoices will be in the batch. I'm simply, for the purposes of this demonstration, going to call this test batch. Now you will see a new batch has been created, with all the relevant icons ready to be exported out of the system. Located here at the top. Typically, the next stage would be to either click on the zero link and follow the simple instructions, or click on the reporting icon, the binoculars, to generate an export file. If you are exporting to Sage, you would select this Sage PI audit trail report, located here, where you can see the report has been generated if I click on this link. Next, you need to output the report into another application by clicking on the export button. It looks like a floppy disk located here, and saving it to Excel. Once in Excel, you need to save the file as a CSV file. The file can now be exported into Sage. When the batch has been complete, remember to mark it as completed, as this will ensure your dashboard statistics look nice and tidy. The padlock icon is to mark this status as processed complete. If you are using 0, this process is done automatically for you when exported to the 0 system. That concludes this training session on purchase invoice batches. For further help on the system, please see our knowledge base. For support, please contact support via the following link here at the top. Thank you for watching.